Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue our Factorio thing. So, figured I should do one more episode without Commandalicious, and I'll sort of set up a few more things, and then he may join us in the next one. I think he should, as far as I'm aware. Things may change. We shall see. We have different schedules, but that's inside baseball stuff nobody really cares about. But I'm going to need a few more electric drills, I take it. So like 4 more, I think, will do. And yeah, here we go. So it's like that, and then we'll draw from over here. So in the meantime, between this episode and the last one, I changed apartments is the wrong word, but I changed like where I live, right? I've changed, thus I've changed the computer I'm on as well, and everything basically. Recording hardware too, and this is horribly wrong. That way, there we go. And essentially, it doesn't matter as far as Factorio is concerned. This game has a button that lets you re-download all your mods on the current save file. And as if that's not enough, it also matches the game version. And it also saves everything to a cloud. So save games, I brought them along, or I actually, technically speaking, I emailed them to myself. The mods and the save file, just in case this doesn't work. But yeah, it does. It was it's absolutely amazing. My only regret is that, you know, more games don't do this. I mean, every game should do this. It's just it's so good. It's amazing. Future is now, ladies and gentlemen. The future is more of that. But yeah, we've sort of added to the ore production capabilities that we have here. Yeah, that looks good. Also going to need to add a few more for the copper side of things, like 4 more, I think. And we'll put them somewhere. We'll see. Probably up here, because there is a very little ore being pumped into so much smelting capacity over here, but there's just not enough ore being delivered. Well, no, there is more than enough ore being delivered because we're not using any copper, but that is going to change as soon as I start making weapons and stuff like that. That's going to change. Let alone the entire industry bit that we're going to do. So yeah, there we go. Let's get that pumping over there and make sure this is powered. There we go. Did this cause an interruption in the yeah, that did cause an interruption in the ore producing segment. We'll see how our industry deals with that. I think we have a bit of a backlog over here. Oh no, sorry, we don't have a bit of a backlog. Nitroglycerin. No, mate. Can I make what I think I can make? No. Okay, never mind. I was looking for white phosphorus, honestly. I was looking for white phosphorus, like, can I make white phosphorus? Surely I can make white phosphorus. No. Well, we can make a flamethrower, which is... It's not exactly white phosphorus, but, you know, it's in that domain. It's somewhere in that domain. Yeah, as I was saying, we have a large... what's it called? Large backlog, yes, of iron plates over here, so we can use that if need be. We're also producing a metric ton of steel, and yeah, so with copper production upgraded, I'm thinking we go back to our military stuff, because we've only begun as far as that's concerned. We're making regular firearm magazines and bullets and whatever, and plenty of them. But now we're going to start making piercing rounds and grenades. So, let's start off with piercing rounds because they're more complicated. And for that, I'm going to need more... Really? More iron plates? Alright. Get it done then. And that should be enough for the foreseeable future. Okay. So, how are we going to go about doing this? Steel's being produced and then pumped down here. Am I really going to loop it back up? I mean, basically, why not, right? Because there's... I'm not going to put anything here. This kind of looks nice. And I can, again, in the future, if I need steel for somewhere over here, I can split it here and just go, but... you know what? Yeah, that is actually pretty decent. So how do I go about doing this? Like, yeah, seems good, right? Right, we're building piercing rounds. I'm gonna need copper for these. This can't be placed here. Because what this needs is this thing, right? Okay, flammables are done. We can get a flamethrower. We need ammunition for it, though. That's complicated. It's not exactly easy to get, but... Right. There you go. That's what we wanted to do. So we drag this up, and we have firearms and steel being put on one conveyor belt, which will then be fed into the thing, but we need copper now. Where is copper? It is here. Alright. Well, I mean, there's no reason not to just, other than the fact that you don't have any conveyor belts, I mean, which is a pretty damn compelling reason. Alright, there we go. Is that enough? That looks enough. Alright, so we can then just drag this all the way up here. And I'm gonna try and use the maximum amount of space here. Oh, you mean the minimum amount of space? Yes, but I'm trying to, but I can't help the feeling that I'm having the exact opposite effect of what I want to have. Now the problem is this is sort of inverted. As in, I want this to be over here and this to be... You catch my drift. So actually, why don't we do it like why don't we do it like this? Instead of doing that, we gotta love steel picks just for the record because I can undo my fuck ups very, very easily. Instead of doing that, we start going in sort of like the opposite direction, you know what I mean? This must just go away, yeah. Right, there we go. So this goes up here. Except that that's not very efficient. And we can do this instead. And instead of bullshitting around with some loops or anything or something like that, we just feed directly into it without any clunky maneuvers. And we get, this is still going to leave space here, which actually no it isn't. Because then we can do this. Like so. And now we got them both exactly where we want them to. So, we want this to go first. Yes, we want this to go first. And then this to go second. And then two more of these, let's say. So what we're doing now is we're going to feed steel and regular ammo into these with fast inserters. And with long arm inserters, we're going to feed copper into these. And the end product of all of this will be some mighty fine looking armor piercing rounds. Actually start building flame bots soon. It's... Don't get distracted, Juggernaut. Focus. There we go. So, armor piercing, armor piercing. Just for the sake of... So these are slower to build. Right, that... I don't know. How much sense does that make? I guess it kind of does, but... Actually, I don't know. You sort of have to deconstruct the regular bullets to make armor-piercing ones. It's... You don't exactly take a regular bullet and give it armor-piercing properties in like an instant, fair enough, but... Regular bullet takes a second to make. That is like in seconds, right? And these take 3, it's a bit... I don't know. And we need long-handed inserters as well. A bunch of these to feed into our things. Yeah. Actually, I need to switch places for you two. And there we go, we're now making armor-piercing rounds. So, a few regular inserts. We actually have a load of... Not completely forgotten about, but hey. And we're now making armor-piercing ammunition. Well, we're not, we have to power these things first. But now we are making armor-piercing ammunition. And... we shall also store it away. There we go. So we can now actually start building proper defenses and all that. Let's start with grenades. And for grenades, we're going to need to build one of the underground belts. Like so. Have it come up there and... There we go. So, grenades. 5 assembly things. And let's see. How long does a grenade take to build? 8 seconds, so we can use slow and regular inserters. These 5 and 10 though. We'll try it with slow inserters. I think slow inserters will work. Or they're not slow inserters, they're regular inserters. Regular electric inserters even. But realistically nobody uses uses coal inserters anyway, so I'm sure they must have a redeeming quality to them. They don't, use up electricity, but they use up coal. And what I'm doing is I'm turning coal to electricity, so... is it in the conversion rate? Do they use less coal than what I would need to build convert... do these use more coal when you convert the electricity they use to coal? Does that make sense? They use 13 kilowatts of energy. Burner inserters use 188. I'm supposed to be looking for a lower number, right? You know when you're looking for an answer and you think you have it, and I mean, to use a very old meme as a response to this, I've never been so wrong in my life. Okay. Wow. Now the question is, will you be able? No, sorry. Yeah. No, wrong. You've had a moment of miscommunication here. Sorry about that, by the way. Will you be able to feed these things quickly enough? Is the question, because I genuinely don't know that. We need 5 of these. We take from there. Take from them everything, give nothing back, and so on and so forth. So here's the thing. You'll then take the grenades out and you'll store them again. Regular stuff that we do every time. There we go. Just make sure these things are powered. And a fast inserter in that wooden chest again. There we go. So, grenades. Grenades, 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 grenades galore. Will you be able to feed this thing quickly enough? Yes. Yes is the answer. A resounding yes, as a matter of fact. Alright, good. Good. Great, in fact. How's production over here going? Very well, very well. 200 in a stack. That's Bob's Warfare tweaking that, isn't it? It has to be Bob's Warfare tweaking that. It used to be a lot less than that. Let me arm myself up properly, and I'll just deposit this in very quickly. I'll deposit some more over here. Are you not able to do it quickly enough? No, you're not. You're too slow for this. Alright. There's only like this because we have a backlog, but we need like... two more. Yeah, you're too slow. I take it you can take them out quickly enough, though, because it's not like it's not multiple plates. It's just it's like multiple plates for one of these, but one of these is just it's pretty direct. I think you can take it out on time, but you can't feed the thing quickly enough. I mean, it does literally take a second to build, so what did I expect? Obviously, this has way too much, so it doesn't need... Let's take a look at this thing, though. Yeah, even this is not doing all too well. But now we are creating a big backlog because, yeah, converting these into armor-piercing ones is... It takes 4 seconds per magazine, but... Yeah, I'd much rather have a huge backlog than for the future than not, if that makes sense. And we've started to use a lot more copper, as you can clearly see, and also a bit of this. And the question is, are we going to need more copper? I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, it's pretty clogged up all the way over here. No, we're not even using, well... Yeah, you know, just to be on the safe side, get 2 more electric drills for, copper production. It's a huge vein of copper we can afford to... We just plop 2 of them down and not even notice. Besides, they pay for themselves practically, and you know, after a few minutes. There we go. And make sure they're all powered up. Right, by the way, off camera, I also upgraded all of these furnaces, which I failed to mention at the start of the video, but yeah, furnaces have been upgraded, and we also have, I mean, enough stone to build the Great Wall of China, effectively. What we don't seem to have now is enough coal, oddly enough. And I'm thinking it has to be because of this, because each of these uses 10. But there is coal there's some huge gaps being created, and okay. Yup, that is not enough coal now. That is definitely not enough coal. What am I missing? I'm missing iron plates to start building them. Let's put them up from over here. There's also not enough iron being delivered over here. What is going on? Funny this. Loads of iron over here. None down there. All getting used up here. I was... This is supposed to create an equal amount, right? Because this is full, so everything from here gets split into here, and then it's supposed to go half to the left, half to the right, and it does. and then it gets dragged over here, and then... But these are symmetrical as well. Right? I mean, the fact that half of this iron gets pumped down there and half gets pumped over here shouldn't matter, because you're going... Yeah, you should be producing the same up and down, and yet you are clearly not doing that. No, as far as I can see, the problem is actually symmetrical, because there's none getting delivered up here either. This needs military science, and we don't have any, and I just clicked it without really thinking about it or noticing. We need logistics too. Start delivering ore faster. And I'm going to put down a load of electric drills on just everything. On everything. That makes sense. So we're going to need more coal, we're going to need more ore, we're going to need... Smelting is fine. Plenty of smelting capacity. We need more ore, we need more coal, and we need more copper, and we need more iron. And we need to get these ores faster into smelting. Yes, that is what needs to happen. Let's get on it then. Trees growing on top of coal. There is... Look, I'm no biology expert, but something is amiss with that. Something just seems wrong for some reason. Right, here we go. This, obviously when powered, should be enough coal for a while, at least. There you go. Now pumping loads of it in. How are we doing for electricity? Are we going to need to upgrade? Ah. Is it electricity that's the problem? Is that why we're, Is it really a problem? Yeah, they're all at capacity. Wow. Well, this is, my oh my, we have a lot of work to do. Alright, let's get to it then. How do you do this? One boiler, 2 steam engines, and a lonely pipe. Basically, alright. This one goes there. This one goes there. We're actually going to build more than that. We're going to build additional 2. Alright. So, boiler pumps water in that direction and receives it from there, yes. Power both of these up, by the way. Steam engine then receives from there and from there, and is... Oh, whoops. There, and then a pipe. And just copy the thing over again with these 2. And where's my pipe? I'm trying to not make a joke about where's my pipe, but it said the Indian. Alright, or said the ganja shark. There we go, I said it. How are we doing now? better, like in that Snickers ad. Yup. There we go. And we have plenty of coal being pumped into the thing. Actually, I'm about to have even a little bit more than this thing over here. There we go. You know what? Future-proofing. I mean, how can I not? It's right there, look at it. There we go. Actually, let's move it to there. And there you go. Alright, so, plenty of coal to satisfy all your needs up there. Copper ore, not enough. Not enough, never enough. Build a load of electric drills for that, and start placing them down. And try and keep it somewhat symmetrical, in the sense of how many we have over here should be roughly equal to how many we have up here. And then we'll be able to feed this and satisfy all our needs. And also, more iron ore. Ugh. So yeah, we're just going to build drills for the foreseeable future. That was 3, and that's 4 down here. Let's build 4 up here as well. 1, 2, 3. This is going a little bit slower than expected. Oh, let's replace this with a bigger one, and that should be fine. Ooh, misses. There we go. Where are my conveyor belts? Don't tell me I don't have any. Oh. So you never have enough conveyor belts. Well, at least this entire procedure is stopped. Supposedly we have plenty of walls for the time being. Now this is going to create some serious lack in iron, but hey, we're about to improve that situation, supposedly. I think. I'm still not sure how effective what I'm doing is going to be, but we're about to find out together. Then you can already see the difference. We just need to connect all of... Wait, now you can't already see the difference because they're not even connected yet. What are you talking about? No, you can already see the difference, which does not exist, but you can see it, apparently. There you go, and this should go there. We'll put one there too. There you go. That works. So now you should be able to see the difference. Because, you know, one should actually exist hypothetically at this point. That way, and that way. Right, and a few more over here. I want to chop down these trees over so in the way. Actually, we can begin deforesting these things. relatively soon. Alright. Tell you what though, I think this is quite enough for this episode. There we go, we've improved our production capabilities. I'm now going to add more of these drills to the iron production thing. And that'll be about it. So we have grenades, and next episode we're going to start deforesting the area to the left. Which will hopefully yield in some more space. Well, not hopefully, it factually will yield in more space for our industrial endeavours. How many more should we be going for this, though? I don't know. 2 on each side would be enough. We don't need that much more. There we go. So, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Please remember to like, subscribe down below if you enjoyed this video, and want to stay tuned with the rest of the series as we grow ever nearer to the flame tank. We actually have oil processing now, and I'm going to start... I'm going to look into that next episode. So, until then, have fun, take care, and bye-bye.